When a chosen woman stops caring, something inside a man begins to shake. Not because she shouted, not because she argued, but because she became silent. Your silence, your withdrawal, your emotional distance, it exposes the truth he tried to hide. This video is for you, the woman who loves deeply, forgives too much, tries too long, and finally reaches a point where something inside you snaps, not in anger, but in awakening. Before we begin, if you feel connected to this message, make sure you subscribe. This channel was built for souls like you, strong, sensitive, spiritually awake. The shift always starts in you. There comes a moment when you stop begging for honesty. You stop fighting to be understood. You stop explaining how you feel. You don't slam doors. You simply stop knocking. And that is when his mask falls. Because the version of you he controlled, manipulated, or took for granted no longer exists. You grew. You evolved. You woke up. I've seen this happen in real life, not in stories, but in the lives of women around me, and even in my own experiences. Experience 1. The phone that stopped ringing. A woman I know kept chasing a man who always responded when he wanted, not when she needed. She would worry, overthink, apologize for things she never did. But one day, she stopped calling. Not as a strategy. She genuinely felt empty. He noticed immediately. The moment she detached, he began sending long messages, suddenly remembering her worth, suddenly acting like the man she always begged him to be. Why? Because her emotional energy was the supply he fed on. When she took it back, his mask cracked. He couldn't pretend anymore. Experience 2. The argument that never happened. A chosen woman doesn't leave with drama. She leaves quietly. I remember someone telling me, once I stopped reacting, he suddenly started panicking. That's the thing. Narcissistic men don't fear losing you. They fear losing control over you. When you stop caring, stop explaining, stop defending yourself, you remove the stage where his mask performed. Real identity appears, and that identity is often insecure, fragile, dishonest, and emotionally empty. Why does his mask fall? Because he no longer benefits from pretending. Men who are unstable, narcissistic, or emotionally manipulative depend on your empathy, your patience, your willingness to fix what they break. When you stop caring, he can't manipulate your emotions. He can't use your kindness. He can't rely on your forgiveness. He can't keep you in the cycle. Your distance forces him to face something terrifying, his reflection, and most men like him can't handle their own truth. Your power returns. When a chosen woman detaches, her spirit becomes powerful. You start noticing things you ignored, the lies you accepted, the excuses you believed, the disrespect you normalized, the loneliness you hid. Your mind becomes clear. Your heart becomes calm. Your intuition becomes loud. And when you walk away mentally, your soul starts healing before your body even moves. If you ever reach that point, you know it's not anger. It's liberation. The way he treats you after you stop caring tells you who he always was. Some men panic and try to pull you back. Some men get angry because they can't control you. Some men pretend they don't care and wait for you to return. But the truth is simple. Your absence exposes his intentions more than your presence ever did. A man who loved you will grow. A man who only wanted power will collapse. And collapse is exactly what happens when his mask falls. Experience 3. The man who thought she would never leave. I once watched a woman stay in a relationship where she gave everything: support, care, loyalty, patience. He believed she would always stay. He acted superior, emotionless, detached. Until one day, she walked away mentally. Not physically, mentally. She stopped reacting. She stopped fighting. She stopped hoping he would change. And that shift alone made him spiral. He blamed her, cried, begged, manipulated, promised. But it was too late, because when a chosen woman disconnects from her heart, she never reconnects to the same person again. That version of her died. When God removes a man, trust it. Chosen women are protected spiritually. When you stop caring, it's often because your soul knows what your heart is afraid to admit. He cannot go where you're going. Your growth terrifies him. Your strength exposes him. Your clarity ruins his illusions. Some men cannot love a chosen woman because they cannot love themselves. When God pulls you away from someone, it's because their presence would delay your destiny. If you're feeling this right now, if something inside you feels tired, numb, or done, trust that feeling. You are not losing a man, you are losing a weight, and God is preparing to give you peace instead of pain, real love instead of confusion, a partner instead of a parasite. Your emotional energy is sacred. Not everyone deserves access to it. A soft reminder for you. You didn't fail. You didn't expect too much. You didn't love wrong. You simply offered depth to someone who only lived on the surface. You were the ocean. He was a puddle. You didn't break him. You exposed him. And his mask fell the moment you stopped caring. For supporting this channel, if you feel guided to support the growth of this channel, donations are always appreciated. Link is in the bio. Your support helps me continue creating healing content for chosen ones. Explore our products. You can also visit chosenbeing.com to explore spiritually inspired products made for your journey. Before you go, if this message touched your heart, don't forget to subscribe. A new chapter of strength is waiting for you. You're rising, you're healing, and you're not doing it alone.